everybody. How are you this fine morning? I can see from reading the comments that you guys are excited as we are, to bring you the spring 2022 release. We are in our garage, so we apologize. There is a leaf blower in the background. We typically go live on Tuesday mornings. Funny story about that. I'm going to tell them the story about what happened yesterday.
Just the house.
Okay. Aaron's so sweet. He went and talked to the leaf blower to see if he would mind or see what his plan was. So anyhow, the story, okay, so yesterday, Josie and I, our plan was, because we weren't able to come in today, we were going to pre-record the spring 2022 release. And we did. We pre-recorded the whole thing. We tested our sound. Everything was amazing. We got through it. We did beautiful projects for you guys live, and it was wonderful. And then we listened to it, and there was no sound.
None.
Not a sound. So here we are live. We just juggled everything around because we could not leave you guys sad. So we had to be here. So now we're live. So it all works out, right? We're excited to be with you guys live. It does have definitely a different feel when we get to be here. So we're happy about that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All these sweet good mornings.
I know
you're just happy to see us. You don't even care if we show you the new
You just want
products.
to chat and hang out, right?
Yeah.
Right. They're like, get on with it.
Without further ado.
Yeah, let's jump into it so we can stay. We are going to stay focused. We were able to get through this in 30 minutes when we pre-recorded. I don't know what happened, what the magic pre-recording was, but we were so focused. So we're going to try to respect your guys' time today and keep it focused. But we do have lots and lots to get through. We've got a lot of goodies. So here we go. We are going to start off with our inlays. We've got 4 new inlays for you guys. They are delicious. You are going to love them. The first up, we have Morocco.
Do you want to turn this Cami on?
I am. There we go.
This is a lovely inlay. The colors are fabulous, and we will have a project to show you. We just finished that. We're so in love with it. Don't be distracted by what's behind me, guys. We're so in love with this. This is 8 sheets of this beautiful design.
So gorgeous.
And let's just pull one out. You know how we feel about the paint inlays. And if you haven't gotten your hands on them yet, you got to, because they are an art medium. When you create a project with the inlays, you're using real pigment, artist quality, proprietary, just for our industry pigment.
So I have a picture. Some of you guys saw our reel, and so you got a little bit of a sneaky peeky on a project we were working on the other day, and I am going to show you.
We went bold, and it paid off.
Did. So I'm going to show you that right now. Let's go.
We have the palette on these. We have 2. We have a dark, deep Indian blue.
So you can see Morocco on the top 2 drawers of this project that we did. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's actually here behind us. And I can just show
we'll
you
show you some close-ups.
Some of the close-ups, just so you can really get a sense of how the paint melds into the paint that keeps that sharp detail. If you haven't, like Josie said, if you have not tried the inlays, you guys have to jump in. They will become your quick favorite. And then, yes, down below, that is Paradise. And we are.
Yes.
So I am going to, let's see. So here's just a close-up of the Morocco.
And depending on the paint color that you inlay it into, you can get a a different look. The colors will, of course, be affected by the color that you're laying into. So as you saw in the project below, or that Sally showed you, you can get a really deep result with the colors versus going on a light color where it's the colors are a little lighter.
And the sealer, when we did the final seal on it, it really deepened the color too. So, and it just popped. It was beautiful.
So guys, this is what you saw on the bottom of that piece we did. And this is 8 sheets of in a continual pattern. And we are over the moon about Paradise. It has a chinois feel, a very classic high-end interior designer feel that you're going to absolutely adore. Like you saw the piece. Did you show them a close-up?
No, I haven't shown them a close-up. Let me, after I was waiting for you to get done with
I'll
Paradise.
get one again out and really quickly show you these. The coral, there's 3 tones in these roses. We have a soft black, we have an aqua, and a sort of jade green in here. And again, those will express slightly differently depending on the paint that you inlay them into. Remember, these are real pigment, artist quality, proprietary pigment, designed specifically to work with the types of paint our community uses. And it's an artist medium.
Yeah.
You're going to
don't
really
forget to, I forgot to mention in the beginning, don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, and then follow us on our Facebook page so that you guys can be kept in the loop as new products and fun stuff comes out. We are also going to be, well, never mind. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
So moving on, if you are a furniture artist, we highly recommend that you become familiar with the paint inlays, because the results as well as just the overall quality, it's going to take your work up a notch.
Okay, guys. So here is some close-ups. Look at that detail. Look, you can see the hot pink was the color that we painted the piece. That color is not in the design itself, so you can put this, you know, it's gorgeous. We've seen it on black. It's gorgeous. It would be beautiful on like a chartreuse. Just so many options. And then here is Paradise. Look at this. This is one of my favorite pieces ever.
I know.
Just absolutely love it.
Definitely a statement piece. We are so in love with how this came out on the hot pink.
So, okay, so back over here. I'm going to just back up there. Will you put that in?
Yes.
I know that our Linda asked earlier, what's going on behind Josie? And I'm sure some of you guys were distracted by what was going on. We've been hinting, if you get our newsletter, we've been hinting a little bit about what's going on behind Josie. And it is true. She is back.
We have the Queen of the Nile.
And she is bigger and even more beautiful.
She is a robust, strong, beautiful queen of the Nile. Let's take a sheet out.
I'm so excited.
The queen has returned.
The queen has returned. Oh
She's
my goodness.
Slightly larger.
I wish you guys could be here to just touch this piece. I mean, just the fact that it's just all paint.
Yeah.
Paint on paint, and just has that hand painted. I mean, it's just as close as you can get. There's just nothing coming in between the paints working together. It's hard to explain. It's just different and beautiful, and we love it. So this is Queen of the Nile, you guys. Do you love her? Let us know in the comments if you love her. Give us hearts.
And she is, like I said, a little larger than the previous one that you all love so much, which makes her perfect for either a large vertical armoire, which of course she can also be cut apart, but also a feature wall. In fact, the second use of the one we applied here will be going in my bathroom where I have a feature wall that is perfect for her. So it'll just be it'll be like a dark gray as opposed to the soft black, because that second use is always just a little lighter.
They said the picture is blurred on the right. Is it still blurred? Blurry. They're saying blurry. Is it okay, so it's still blurry. That's weird. I wonder, it shows clear on our screen.
Well,
so let me see if this helps here. Go ahead and put it back for a second. Let me just check. Can you guys see it now?
Oh, the product on us?
No, the product looks good. It's the camera on you guys.
That's fuzzy.
Oh, okay.
Looks fine.
Okay.
So the product looks fine. We are fuzzy.
The camera. This camera. Okay, let me see. Go back this way. You know what? I'm not sure why it's doing that. But there's nothing we can do to fix it right this second. So we'll just roll with it. And hopefully the left side is blurry. Okay. Hopefully it comes back into focus. Apologize, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to keep going because we've got a lot of things to show you guys, and hopefully the camera will fix, but we will make sure you see the product, and that's what's most important, right? Not us. Okay. So that is Queen of the Nile. Next,
Gregory
do you guys love farmhouse
catalog
signage and farmhouse typography?
Check this out. This is 8 sheets, but we arranged these, and this is Gregory's Retail Catalog Annual Illustrated, Warranted Seeds, Vegetable Flour and Grain. So what we did here is we wanted this to be super versatile, okay, because this is a big sign. In fact, one of our images that Sally will show you is actually takes up the full front of a dresser. So, and there's a sign. You can see that how large that is. Now, we arranged this very intentionally so that they can divide easily between the top section and the bottom section. They're already divided on the sheets, like you see here, okay? So that can be its own sign, and it makes sense as far as the verbiage. And this can be its own sign. It makes sense as far as the layout and the verbiage. So you can use it as one really big sign. You can use it as horizontal plank signs. In fact, that's what I'm going to be doing in my kitchen above my sink, where I have a really large space over the windows.
Yeah.
I'll be using probably this one as a vertical orientation.
I can't wait to use this in my house too. That's the thing about this particular design, is it is going to work in any interior. It is perfect in boho. It's going to be beautiful in farmhouse and modern farmhouse.
And it has that
traditional
kind of Americana feel to it.
Yes.
Excuse me. Now let's take
Here's an example of a beautiful dresser. Okay. So you're still showing them that? Okay.
Well, not no rush.
No worries. Here we go.
So you can see this big size.
It's massive, you guys.
This is going to look like you found a salvage signage from an industrial, here we go, an industrial yard where it was covered by stacks of wood, and you just found this, and it's got a little bit of natural distress already, but when you apply it, you can increase the impact of the distress if you choose. So it's very versatile that way. And again, your first one will be the soft black. Your second one, depending on the colors that you're using, will be like a dark gray. Your third one will probably be a light gray. And if y'all don't know, if anybody's here that doesn't know what the heck I'm talking about, you get more than one use out of these. You get at least 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4.
I have a great question from Patty Wickersham, and she said, because these are technically paint, can you make a sign and use it outside?
So that's definitely doable depending on the sealers you use. And you'll want to
Exactly.
check out the 101 paint inlays. But you do need to remember that all paint, like you all know when you paint your front door, if it's got sun exposure, the sun trumps all. So if you're in direct light, there's basically no materials that can long-term stand up to direct light. But using the appropriate sealers that are for outdoor and that have some UV protection, you can absolutely create something for outdoor.
Okay, so I'm going to try putting the camera back and see if it focuses now that I moved the queen out of the way. So let us know if the camera is now.
Oh, do you think it was autofocusing?
Yes,
on
that's
okay.
somebody mentioned that might be what it is happening.
You're right,
so,
because there's lines and yeah.
Yes, so I tried that. Can you guys see us okay now that we're back? Erin's checking for us too. Still blurry? Okay, well something's wrong with the camera. No problem. Okay, so you guys, do you love the inlays? Are you excited about the inlays?
Yes, and for those of you, ooh, this is bumping. We have 803 people in here. Fabulous! Thank you.
Yay!
For those of you,
Share this right now with all of your friends. Let's see if we can hit 1,000. I would
ooh,
love
that would be cool.
to get 1,000 eyeballs on all these beautiful new products. You guys, help us out and share this.
And if you are one of our peeps who have not yet done the paint inlays, go in on one with a friend and cut up some small pieces and or talk to your stockist about getting a sample and letting her give you a demo, her or him give you a demo. They're not difficult and you're going to love them. But
yes. I'm just
give it
sliding
a try.
through some beautiful images since we can't be on there. I thought I'd give you something even prettier to look at. Even prettier. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. That's so cheeky. Okay, you guys. So those are the inlays. We've got 4 beautiful brand new inlays. We're excited. We know you are too. We can tell. But we're going to move on to our stamps now. So let me go to this right here. All right.
And you know,
I'm sad because I wanted to show. Oh, you wanted something behind it here.
well, there we go. There we go.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
Well, here, I'll just put this behind it.
Oh,
there we go.
There you go.
Okay. Le Courrier. This is going to be one of your staples, guys. This can be used with lighter colors, like tone on tone, to just create a soft, subtle background that you then go in and create your feature imagery on, whether it's wall art or furnishings, decor, all types. But also using it with a darker color for your peekaboos. And because these actually do come in, they're divided so that you can use pieces of it or you can use it. You never need to even take any off of the sheet if you don't want to.
This is going to be amazing for just adding a little touch of character and texture to your pieces. Wonderful. I know. I'm bummed because you can't see Josie's t-shirt. Maybe you remember it from the beginning when the camera was sharp. Josie used this stamp on her black t-shirt in white, and it is darling. It is such a cool shirt. But so that's kind of sad that you can't see it now, but we'll get a picture of it for you.
Can they?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Isn't that cool with
Isn't
the
it
floral?
fun?
I love it. She came in this morning like, oh, that's such a good idea.
I know, huh?
It is so fun. So this is definitely a must-have in your arsenal, guys. Definitely get with your stockist and get yourself one of those. Speaking of a must-have, this next one you've been asking for forever.
This is our letterpress stamp. And it is 3 smaller scale typefaces. And what we love about this, and what was really kind of the impetus behind it, was that we wanted to be able to create scale range in the signage that y'all are creating with the larger typeface stamps.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what was behind this. But obviously, they're so useful
For
because
so many reasons.
so many reasons.
I personally love to do a lot of word art. And like Josie was mentioning, the different scales are imperative with word art.
Mm.
And it just gives you so many options when you are inspired and see beautiful just signage or word art on Pinterest. It just gives you all the options to just play out those inspirations. And I am going to also use these for cute, darling little onesies. Did you already mention that? This
No, I did
size
not.
is perfect for little people shirts.
Yes. So true. And the thing that's cool about that, and
Labels,
Sally's super
Great for
good
labels.
about this, is gifts like shower gifts.
Mm-hmm.
For baby shower, for new baby, creating
Put their
custom.
name on it.
Totally. In fact, we did a with the farm animal stamp,
Oh,
a set,
yes.
a cow, a pig,
Oh,
and
the
sheep.
moo.
We did moo,
Ba.
bat, oink,
Yes.
and this is
This would be
perfect for that. It's
Yeah.
so
I do
versatile in that
keep
way.
onesies and pillowcases on hand. Onesies I stamp up really quick for baby showers, and then for weddings I do custom pillows. And you guys, it's an inexpensive, wonderful gift that
Mhm.
they just the recipient just absolutely adores because it's so special and meaningful.
Yeah.
to
Oh,
them.
absolutely. It's the type of gifts that people end
Uh-huh.
up cherishing for longer. You know what? I'm
Okay,
going to quickly,
so those are our stamps.
I'm
and
gonna
now
quickly-
we're gonna move on.
quickly,
Quickly.
I'm going to quickly
Okay.
ink it and stamp on this.
Okay.
Sally and I were talking about how what is really cool about this is if you want to use it frequently without removing them from the sheet, it has kind of a sampler look to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it really works that way quite well. Let's just do this.
Ooh. I love that. That would be just a really simple way to add a little graphic element to a gallery
Yes.
wall
Mm-hmm.
with some florals.
Yes. And along the same lines,
Stephanie, for all of our Stamp 101s, you can find that. Somebody will link you here in the comments, but you just use warm soapy water to clean the stamps.
this is our 5x7 blank that we stamped as well with our Le Courier stamp.
And then you'll see what looks beautiful on top of this.
Coming next,
we're going to show you our new molds. They're coming. Josie's bringing them over here.
Mm-hmm. First, we have frames 2. And we actually cast one.
You guys did amazing with the frames, the first frames. You loved them so much, and we just saw that everyone was using them for just the tiny paintings and miniature things. And we thought, let's give them something even a little bit bigger. And what I love about these is these would make gorgeous centerpieces for furniture embellishment as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they're really, really versatile. Get in there and show them that detail.
Yes, and we have multiple little cherubs in here with their little wings, and there's so much detail on these. It's so
Stop right
rococo.
Right about there. Yes, right there, and just let them feast their eyes on all the
It
detail.
is about the size of your hand.
Yes.
It's just such a nice size.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, we just set this on the thing we stamped, and we're like,
that, and we're like, oh, that's gorgeous.
That looks so pretty
Imagine
on there.
now, imagine a little colorful floral in there, and how pretty that would be.
If you haven't joined the Tiny Paintings group, you
On
really
Facebook.
ought to. They're
Yes.
having so much fun.
And you don't have to be a painter. an art painter to join. People are using collage, they're using transfers, and then it also is really inspirational to try your hand at some simple tiny paintings.
Yes,
so join us on that.
Our
that
own
group.
Lynn Brundage is such a great encourager and leader in that group, and she shares techniques and roots you on with us. It's awesome.
Okay, so next, last but
two
not
big frames
least,
in that one.
Yeah, 2 different frames. Last but not least, we have
rosettes. And this again will be a staple. Let me precast one. And the depth of detail, the dimension. Oops, gotta get not too close to the camera, it goes out of focus, but the dimension on these, they're just such a variety of classic rosettes, and the versatility. We're thinking, okay, you've got ornaments, you've got cookies, you've got back plates for your knobs on your furnishings, or your, you create the coat hanger with the hooks and these behind those mounts. I precast a bunch. Let me get them out here. Oh, yeah. And another thing that is a fun, versatile way to use these is creating a scallop by simply cutting them in half.
Also, our clay, our air dry clay is just fabulous. It's an artist grade clay, so it really holds that detail. It's soft and pliable and just works with our molds beautifully. That's our air dry clay.
Yes. So you can create
with our air dry clay.
Like when you look at your furnishing pieces and you have you're looking at the front of it and you have the lip of the top, and you want to create a scallop, an architectural scallop under that, these are fabulous for that. Fabulous.
Awesome. Hey, Zeb. Good to see you. Good morning. Yes, these are going to be one of our most versatile molds. Funny story is when Josie and, not funny really, but just interesting, is when Josie and I were licensing our designs and had brought this out through another company. It was one of our best sellers. And so I don't know why it took us so long to bring it back, but it's back. So it's finally here.
We're ding-dongs.
Because we're ding-dongs. That's true.
But yes.
So it's here and you guys are going to love it. And there's so many, each and every design is beautiful.
Yes.
There's not a stinker among them.
No. And in fact, I will say, I feel totally comfortable giving you guys this kind of insider info because you guys show up for us. And, but I will say, if this is one that you think you are going to want, I would get with your stockist ASAP because, historically, this is probably going to sell out and you want to get your hands on it. So if you think you're going to want this one, get a hold of your stockist and have her put one aside.
Right now, our team is going.
I know.
Wait, what?
I know.
What are you doing?
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
That's all right. There's only 850 people we said that to. So
that's right. That's right.
It's only you guys that know this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm excited about using this one even more.
Yes. So. I will.
Wow.
Try this. I don't know. I guess we're blurry, but we're going to say a blurry goodbye to you guys. And we are so thankful that you were here and were able to join us. We love you. It means so much to us that you guys show up and are so excited about our products when we come out with new designs. They were made just for you. And we're thankful that you get excited about it.
Yes. Thank you for joining us and spending your valuable time with us. We do appreciate it, and it honors us. Thank you. It really does.
You guys have an awesome weekend, and we will see you. Go make something beautiful.
Yes. Put in the comments what's your favorite item in the new releases and what you're thinking of what you'd like to make about it.
Yes, please. All right, you guys. Bye.